Hey guys, so we're at the bunker. ForgeWorld books dropped a couple of days ago, so we decided to try out the rules for the units in the Chaos book and the Aetaos'Rau'Keres books. We're gonna try a 3,000 point game today and see how all of the big toys work.
Okay, so we have an Imperium army here, 3 detachments. Starting with a super heavy detachment, which has the Porphyrion Knight, the Atropos, and the Archon, or Acheron. And then I have a fortification detachment for the Void Shield Generator. And then I have a Vanguard detachment, which consists of... So we have a Primaris Psyker. We've got, from the Astra Militarum, Sergeant Harker. Then we have a Tech Priest Enginseer. And then finally, we have an Inquisitorial Acolyte with a Hotshot Lasgun. These other guys come standard. And then I have, over here, this is my only proxy, which is going to be a Shadow Sword with 2 las cannon sponsons with twin heavy flamers. And then we have, as a heavy support, we have a Nemesis Dread Knight with the heavy incinerator and heavy Psy Gatlin gun. And that's that. Oh, and a Nemesis Dreadsword.
That's 3,000 points even?
3,000.
Who's gonna be your warlord this game?
I think I'll make this big bad boy, the Porphyrion, my warlord, so he won't get the warlord trait, but he will be the warlord.
So over here we have 94 points of chaos, 2 detachments. On the left over here we have 3 Lords of War in the super heavy detachment. Starting from the left, we have the Spartan assault tank. Moving on, we have the Greater, or the Demon Lord of Zinch, Aetaos'Rau'Keres, or something like that. And last but not least, we have the Typhon heavy siege tank. This detachment gives us 3 command points, on top of the fact that this is a battle-forged army that has 3 command points to begin with. And then on the right-hand side over here, we have the Outrider detachment with the Chaos Hellright as the HQ choice, old Warpsmith model. We have 2 Flyers fast attacks choices. These are the Blight Drones, or the Greater Blight Drones. We have the Charybdis Assault Claw. As the elite choice, we have the Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought. And last model that we're going to be playing with today is the Hellforged Leviathan Dreadnought, which is, I believe, a heavy support choice for the army. And that's about 3,000 points of chaos. So we finished deploying. This is the Imperium deployment. Is that Grey Knight thingamajig in reserve?
In reserve. Yeah.
He's in reserve. He's the only unit in reserve?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everything else is on the table. And then on the other side of the board, we have Chaos deployed, like so. And the things that are in reserve are the Charybdis and the Contemptor Dreadnought inside of it. Chaos finished deploying first.
So it's going first.
So it's gonna get to go first. We decided not to seize the initiative in this game. There's a story behind it, but we're gonna skip it. So Chaos is gonna go first. So Chaos movement phase. In the movement phase, these two Lords of War, the Spartan and the Typhon, are gonna stay where they are, with the Hellbright right next to them. The Blight Drones will be moving up, 14-inch move, and they will move forward like so. So they'll do something like this. The Leviathan will move up 8 up to here. The Demon Lord of Zinch will actually stay where he is. We measured, we need a 29. He can move 20 inches, and then he would need a 9-inch charge to the closest model, but we're not gonna risk that. Instead, we're gonna try out his shooting attack and see what he can do. And that is going to be movement. Actually, at the end of the movement phase, we now bring in the reserves. So the Charybdis with the Contemptor Dreadnought will come in from reserves, and we'll see what happens. So the Charybdis is gonna come in. He's gonna fly, and he will be doing its drop pod assault and landing right here. He can disembark up to 3 inches from the Charybdis, but he can't be closer than 9 inches to the enemy model.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna go something like this. We're risking it all, and that's gonna be the movement phase. Moving on to the psychic phase. The only psychic on the table is this gorgeous bird over here. So he's gonna try and do a couple of things. So Aetaos'Rau'Keres will attempt to manifest Smite. He's a super psyker, so he has a +2 modifier, and his smite is 48 inches. But he still has to target the closest enemy model, which would be that guy in the corner over there. So smite is warp charge 5.
Yep.
But he manifests it on a 3. And let's go for it. He gets a 6, so it goes off. This is going to be D6 mortal wounds.
No, it's going to be D3 still.
For him, yeah, he's not Magnus, right?
He's not Magnus.
Right, so he gets
He
just
takes a
one
wound.
mortal wound.
Alright, so he's down to 26 wounds.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I know.
So that was the first of 3 psychic powers that he can manifest. He actually knows all the psychic powers, all 3 psychic powers on the Zinch, in the Zinch discipline. So the next thing that he's going to try and manifest is going to be Boon of Change. Boon of Change is warp charge 7. He will be manifesting it on a 5.
Cast it on yourself.
He gets an 8. So it goes off. The way this works is we roll D3 and we see what we get, because it's Zinch and it's random, and it's actually going to be 1, which is extra limb.
Extra
so
attack.
He gets 1 extra attack. Well, don't you feel bad now that you didn't charge or move closer? Okay, so he has +1 to his attacks, and the last thing that he will attempt to do is nothing, because the remaining 2 psychic powers are out of range of anybody. So that will be the end of the psychic phase. Moving on to shooting. So starting from this side of the table, we will be shooting with the Typhon Heavy Siege Tank. We will be shooting all of its weapons into the
Porphyrion Knight.
Who has 30 freaking
30 hull
wounds,
30
or
wounds,
hull points. So, okay, let's go. So first off, he has 2 last cannons. He did not move in this in the preceding movement phase. This is heavy 1. He has 2 of them. His ballistic skill at the moment is a 2. So 2 last cannon shots. Looking for 2s. We get both.
Okay.
This is going to be
Strength
now
9. Toughness 9.
So 4s to wound. We get 2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 saves.
He has a save.
Yes.
What kind of a save is
Well,
that?
normally he has a 5+,
Okay.
but since he's in Void Shield range, it's 4+.
Nice.
So 2 saves, and one goes through.
And we get a 5.
Ouch.
So that's 25 wounds left.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
25, down to 25.
So the next thing that the Typhon will do is he has this big gun at the front. This is the Dreadhammer Siege Cannon. Its range is 24 inches, but if the Typhon doesn't move, which he didn't, it actually increases his range to the Dreadhammer Siege Cannon's range to 48 inches. So this is going to be heavy 2d6. So 2d6, just 4. Okay, lucky you. This is going to be strength 10 versus toughness 9. So we're looking for 3s.
We gotta roll to hit first.
Well, 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 plus.
2 plus.
And we get all 4.
Okay.
So
Now
that's
you're looking for 3s.
4 hits and then 3s to wound. And we get 2 1s and a 2. That was a wonderful roll. And 1 6. 6 doesn't do anything special, but this will do 3 additional damage unless you do some sort of a save.
Save 4 plus. Hey, makes
Saves
it.
So he's still at 25. Okay, and the last thing that we can do is with the Typhon, he has a Havoc launcher, 48 inches, heavy D6, didn't move, so full ballistic skill. D6 is a 6.
Yep.
We're looking for 2 ups. And we get 1, and we get 5 hits. This is going to be strength 5 versus toughness 9, so 6s.
Yeah. No, 5.
5s, I'm sorry, it's not double, right? So 5s to wound, and we get 1 5. So that's 1 save that you owe me, I guess.
Okay. Oh, what's the AP on it?
Nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my regular armor save,
Okay.
which is 3 plus, and because I'm 50% covered,
Okay,
I'm gonna get 2 plus.
go for it.
2 plus, 2 plus. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, Typhon, you gotta do better next turn. This is the Spartan assault tank. It has 2 quad las cannons, which are heavy 4, 8 shots. His ballistic skill is a 2. Again, it's a heavy weapon, but he didn't move in the preceding phase.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get his full ballistic skill. First batch, looking for 2s to hit, 4 hits, and then the other quad las cannon.
Yeah.
We get 3 more, so that's a total of 7. This is going to be strength 9,
So you need 4s.
toughness 9, so 4s. And looks like we get 4 of them.
4 plus. Oops, sorry. 4 plus. 4 plus. 4 plus. So 2 go through.
D6 per wound or per shot that went through. So we get 4.
4. So he's down to 21.
He's down to 21.
The Atropos.
Atropos knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toughness save 27 wounds.
27 wounds. Lovely. So we're gonna go with the heavy 6 twin heavy bolters. So 3, 6. Again, no heavy penalty because it didn't move. Looking for 2s to hit. We get 5 hits. Strength 5, toughness
8.
So 5s.
5s.
And it looks like we get 3 of them. -1 to AP.
He has a 4 plus invulnerable save normally against
Okay.
shooting attacks and 5 plus against melee. So 4 plus. Come on, let's get something high.
1 damage each.
Okay, so he's down to 25.
Demon Lord of Zinch and his shooting attack.
Cinch.
So he has only 1 weapon that is a ranged weapon. It's the Staff of Cataclysm. Staff of Cataclysm has a range of 60.
Yep.
It's assault 2d6.
Yep.
Strength 9 minus 4 to AP and 3 damage each. Let's just roll for the assault 2d6. Who are we targeting? We are targeting. Why don't we work on this big guy?
Okay.
So assault 2d6. We get 8.
8.
His ballistic skill is a 2.
2. Yep.
And we get 3 1s. Lovely. Strength 9 versus toughness 9. So we're looking for 4s. And
One goes through.
just 1 goes through. Out of all that shooting, this
Okay,
is
4 plus.
okay.
4 plus. No.
1. It goes through.
So he takes
3 damage.
3 Temporary damage. So he's down to 18.
Is he crippled now?
Yeah, it brings him down a notch. So on a 5 or a 6 at the beginning of the turn, I could give back a wound.
1 wound.
Yeah.
Okay. He's done with his shooting. He is out of range right now. So let's move on to the Blight Drones and see what these Nurgle guys can do. They have the Blight Reaper Cannon, 36 inches, heavy 4. Shoot both of them into this guy.
Okay.
To try and cripple him now. So the first guy, heavy 4. Ballistic skill is a 3, heavy 4. So it hits on a 4. So first guy shooting into this guy over here, looking for 4s to hit. And Blight Reaper Cannon into the same model, looking for 4s. We get 1. This is going to be strength 7 versus toughness 8. So we're looking for 5s, and we get a 6. Each time you make a wound roll of 6+ for this weapon, that hit is resolved with an AP of -3 instead of -1.
4+, baby. And I'm
okay. So they are now done with shooting. Charybdis Assault Claw is gonna shoot at that knight over there. It's gonna use the Charybdis Storm Launcher. It actually has 5 of them, and they're heavy 3. Looking then for 5s to hit. So first group of 5, looking for 5s. We get 3. We get 1 more. We get 2 more, so that's a total of 6. Strength 6. His toughness is 8, I assume. So we're looking for 5s to wound.
And this is against this guy?
Yeah. 5s to wound, and we do not get a single one. So the one last thing that we can do is that guy standing right next to it. 2 soul burners. They're assault D3. So let's roll. Assault D3. So that's 3 and 1. That's 4. Each successful hit roll made with this weapon inflicts a mortal wound instead of normal damage. It's a 2+ at the moment with full wounds and whatever. So we get 4. We're looking for 2-ups, and of course we get a 1, but that is just going to be 3 more wounds
on this guy. Okay.
On that guy over there.
Okay, so he's down to 23.
That is going to be turn 1 for Chaos.
Canticles, +1 armor save. So healing. So let's start with this guy, 5+. Nothing. Next guy. Nothing. The big guy. Nothing. No one heals. These guys have a movement of 14 each, so I'm going to put these within 2. Just make sure of something. I just want to see if I'm in range for some guns here. That's not moving, that's not moving. No advancing. So, more movement. This is going to deep strike.
This guy?
Yeah. 9. Alright, that was my movement. Let's start with the Shadow Sword. Okay.
Yeah, we know it's not the Shadow Sword model, it's a proxy.
Let's start with the Volcano Cannon. 120 inches, D6 shots.
Typhon is Titanic, yes it is.
Okay, so I add +1 to hits against Titanic targets.
Okay.
Plus, I could re-roll fail wound against Titanic. And this guy over here, Harker, lets me re-roll a friendly Kachian unit, which this is a Kachian unit, within 6 inches, yes. Could re-roll 1s. So it's hitting on 2s, re-roll 1s. 5 shots. Okay. So they all hit?
Nope. No invuln save. No invuln save.
-5 to, it's a 2+ though, I'm assuming.
It's 2+, but 5 takes it to 7, so nope.
Yeah. So alright, so it's gonna take damage. So it's 5 of them, and these are strength 16. So I need 3s since you're 9.
Yep.
Okay, so I need 3s, but I get to re-roll wounds. So I need 3s, re-roll wounds. So I'm gonna re-roll this one. Okay, so that's 5 of them. So now these are 2d6 each hit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is 5 more dice.
Are you gonna smack my Typhon into oblivion on turn 1?
Maybe.
Let's see.
26 wounds.
26 wounds, and it has 22 wounds. So this thing is toast.
Alright, so how does it blow up? Sure.
Okay. 2.
No, so it doesn't explode.
So
It's
he's
removed.
just removed from play. Oh my god! That was terrible.
Okay, so now he's got 2 las cannons and heavy bolter. I guess we're gonna go las cannons against him, 48 inches.
Las cannons against the bird.
The Birdman.
Okay.
You know what? We'll do the las cannons against
The Spartan.
the Spartan.
Spartan does have a Titanic keyword.
All right, so I just get to. So I hit on 2s, reroll 1s. So 2 hits. This is -3.
Oh, okay. 5 up.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta roll to wound them.
Oh yeah, roll to wound. What's the toughness?
Toughness is an 8.
An 8. So I need 3s. So 1 goes through. So you get a 5 up.
5 up. And we get a 6.
All right, good. And then finally, the heavy bolter. Start working on this little guy over here. It's 3+. Reroll 1s. This is a reroll. All right, so 4 hits, 5 versus answer. I need 5s. So 1 at -1 armor.
So,
And I'm gonna say terrain.
5 still makes it. So he's good.
All right, so all the shooting attacks are done for him. All right, so now he's at -1 because he is down to 18 wounds. So his ballistic skills 3. All right, so let's start with the Magma Cannons. So it's heavy 2d3. So 2d3. So this is the first Magma. How many wounds does that have? 20?
Spartan has 20 wounds, yes.
So that'll be 4 shots. 8 3s. And 8 3s. Strength 12.
Toughness 8.
3s. It's -3, so you 5+.
So it's a 5 up armor save on the Spartan. 2 5 up armor saves. And nope, they go
So
through.
they're 6 damage each, so you take 12 damage.
Oh, 12
let me-
damage on the Spartan.
Well, the next mag, it's 2d3. So that's going to be 3 shots. Okay, so I need 3s. So 2, and I need 3s. So another one, 5+.
Goes
So
through.
another 6. So he takes
Oh
18.
my god. He has 2 left, right?
Yeah, and now he's got 2 las cannon shots. Needs 3s. Okay, need 3s. Right, he's a toughness 8. Need 3s. Okay, so another one at 5+. So
Nope.
he's gonna take D6. 4 more wounds, which would blow him up.
He is toast
roll
on a
six.
D6. 5. So it's just removed from play.
This guy's got 2 more shots left. He's going to use his Helios defense missile, 60 inches, against your dude over there. He gets +1 to hit flyers. So it's 2 shots. So on a 2+. So 2 hits. Strength 8, toughness 8, right? So I need 4s. Nothing. Okay, so his shooting's done. Now we got these guys. Since he's just over here doing nothing, he's got 1 weapon that'll be within range.
Of the Warpsmith or
Yeah,
the
24
Hellraid?
inches. Dude, you know something? I didn't do psychic phase. The psychic for this dude, he's just gonna do 1 psychic move, which is psychic barrier. I need a 6, warp charge 6. Any friendly astro militarium unit within 12 inches gets +1 to saving throw. So it'll be on this. So I need a 6. So I'm in there, and there's no one within range to...
Knight.
So this has +1 to saving throws. So now, this will be a 3+ invulnerable. Because he has +1 to all saving throws. This guy's going to do his silencer. He needs 3s. This is strength 4, toughness 4, 5?
His toughness is a 5.
5.
The held rate toughness is 5, yep.
Okay, so I need 5. So make 4 full saves. I guess he's 2+ because of artificial armor.
He is a 2+. 4 of them?
Yep. 2 ones. So these are D3 per shot. So it'll be 5 wounds.
5 wounds, he's dead. Chaos is not having a good day today.
No. Let's do the flamer against. What's the toughness of the drop pod?
The Charybdis toughness is an 8.
8. And what's the dreadnought?
The dreadnought is toughness 7.
Alright, so I'm going to start shooting with this guy first. Alright, so this guy has a singularity cannon. If I roll a 1, I take a mortal wound, but I still get to shoot normally. If I roll a 6, the profile of the weapon goes up, so I need a 6. No. Alright, so it's doing 4 shots. Okay, against your Birdman. So those are all hits.
Strength 8 versus toughness 8. So we're looking for force to wound.
So two wounds, 2 invulnerable saves.
Aetaos'Rau'Keres has a 4-up save. Plus he has a special ability called Ephemeral Form, which adds 1 to invuln saving throws. So we're looking for 2 3-ups. And we make them both.
Yep. Alright, so he's going to get another shooting attack. He needs a 2+ because it's Titanic, I'm assuming, right?
It is not Titanic.
The big... That's not Titanic?
Nope. It's a vehicle transport drop pod flying.
So then I need a 3+. Okay, strength 12, so I need a 3.
Toughness 8. Okay.
Let's do another die here. Nothing. Okay, so then the final shooting attacks will come off of the Acheron. No, we're gonna go for the little guy, the dreadnought.
Oh, the dreadnought. Okay.
So I need 3s. Take these out. So tough. I need 5s. Nothing. So now he's got 2d6 flamer attacks going against the same dude. 6. This is strength 7, toughness.
Charybdis or the
little guy?
Oh, the dreadnought.
That's right.
Dreadnought is toughness 7.
All right, so I need force. This is automatic hit. Puts flamer. 3 saves. It's at -2.
So his armor saves a 3-up, and -2
So
would
we
get
get
him to a 5-up. He also has the Hellfire Reactor, which gives him a 5-up invuln save against shooting or Overwatch attacks.
So
it's
5-up.
either or.
Yeah.
3 of them, 5-up, and these do 5d6 damage, right?
No, these do 3 damage each hit.
So I save 1.
So you take
we missed
6.
2. So 6 wounds on the dreadnought.
Yep.
Is down to 4.
Yeah. Alright, so that was all my shooting attacks. Charges. Disorganized charge against this one, which is trying to get both of these guys, and then he's charging the dude, the drop pod. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Alright, so now you want to do Overwatch first?
I will do Overwatch. Now you're charging with 2 of them.
So
who's charging first?
So he's charging first.
He's charging first. So I will be overwatching. Who are you charging though?
Both of them.
Both of them. So both of them get to Overwatch.
Have to
then.
Overwatch,
Okay. So let's do that. So we're doing Overwatch from the Dreadnought into the Knight that's charging it. So the ranged weapon on the Dreadnought is a Soul Burner. He actually has 2 of them. They are Assault D3. So I'm gonna roll 2 D3. I get 3. We're looking for 6s in Overwatch, and we don't get any. Okay, so moving on. The next thing that's going to Overwatch, because it's being charged by the same guy, is the Charybdis. First off, is he within 6? I want to say that he is, right?
Oh, I'm within 2. Remember, I couldn't get closer because your claws.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I had a 14-inch movement.
I see. So he's really within 2 inches.
Yeah, and so is
base.
he.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, the Charybdis Assault Claw has thermal jet arrays. Now I'm gonna read out the roll.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna decide how we're gonna play it. This is thermal jet arrays have 6-inch range, so both of them are within range. It's a pistol D6 with a strength 8, -1 to AP, and D3 damage. But it also has an ability that's verbatim states, when fired, this weapon automatically inflicts D6 hits on each unit, friendly or enemy, with at least 1 model within range. The weapon can only be used if more enemy units will be affected than friendly ones. Now, if I discharge this, it's going to hit my guy too, right? Which I'm willing to do. I have no problem with that. And I can't do it because there's 2 guys within 6 of yours and 1 guy, so there's more units of yours than mine. Now, how are we going to play this? Because we're debating whether this is just pistol D6, and then when fired, this weapon automatically inflicts D6 hits on each unit, friendly or enemy, within at least 1 model within range. This weapon can be used if more enemy. I say you want to.
The way I interpret it is you're going to get your D6 shots against him, right? And then everyone else
D6
is going to be D6.
So let's play it like that, okay?
Yeah.
So first, it's pistol D6 for Overwatch.
Yep.
Which is 2.
2. So roll those Overwatch.
So we're looking for 6s. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
and
it's
then,
going to be D6 for 3 units.
And these actually, when fired, this weapon automatically inflicts D6 hits. Does that mean that I still have to roll? I mean, I'm going to roll D6 for each model over there, so 3.
So it's a hit. So I'd say automatically hits. Yeah.
I don't know what automatically inflicts hits means. Does that mean that the hits hit?
Yeah, I would say so.
So
start with this far guy. How many hits on him?
We're rolling on 4 for this guy. It's going to be 5 on him.
All right, so let's do them one at a time.
That's
so
fine.
5 hits. What's the strength of the attack?
Strength 8 versus
strength 8.
Yep.
Okay, versus a toughness 8. So you need 4s.
I need 4s. I get just 1 with -1 to AP.
Okay, so -1 to. All right, so he's gonna get a 4+. No, so he'll take a wound. Or is it D3?
He will take D3 wounds.
So see,
3
wounds. All right, so he's down to 22.
He's down to 22. Okay.
All right, so now let's do the next guy.
So
D6.
D6. He gets just 1.
Okay.
Auto hit, I guess.
Yep.
Strength 8, toughness
8.
So 4s. That's a wound with -1 to AP.
Okay, so 4+. So he saves
it, and then the poor Dreadnought that has 4 wounds left. 2. This is strength 8 versus toughness 7. So we're looking for 3s.
So 2.
2.
So get his...
He will get his. I guess his armor is a 3 up, and -1 is a 4 up.
So he takes 2 D3s.
He takes 2 D3s.
Oh!
He is
5.
toast. He will now get to explode on a 6. No, he will not.
So
but he is removed from play from his
there's a chance you took.
The Charybdis has more shooting than it can do in Overwatch, which is the Charybdis Storm Launchers. We said there's 5 of them, and they're heavy 3 each. So let's roll them in 5 groups of 5. So we're looking for 6s.
Yep.
We get 1 in the first batch, second batch, nothing, and the last batch, 1 more. So 2 Overwatch
Strength
hits. This is going to be strength 6 versus toughness 8, so 5s. Nothing. So they're in.
All right, so they, like I said, they were 2 inches away. I'm just gonna roll for the sake of rolling. They're in. Just gonna adjust these guys. I'll just put him to the side. Hopefully he don't fall down. All right. All right, the Archon. He has a Reaper Chain Fist, so he's gonna get -1 to hit. Okay, so he has 4 attacks. He needs 4s to hit. And that's all hits. Oh, that was a nice roll.
Okay.
So this is strength 16 against toughness.
8, so
I need 2s. Need 2s. Okay. So that's 3 go through. This is -4 AP.
So I guess it can't take any saves against it then?
Okay, does he have invulnerable save?
No, he does not.
Alright, so it'll take 18 damage because it's 6 each hit.
So it's dead then.
How many wounds does he
He
have?
has 16 wounds.
See if it blows up.
6? No.
Okay.
So he
So it's
is
just
going to be removed from play as well. Consolidation?
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
I guess in one of our previous games, somebody in comments made a point that when you consolidate, you gotta consolidate towards the closest enemy model.
Do ya?
Yep.
Okay, so I can't consolidate back. So we're going towards this dude. Well, let's start with him. 3 inches. And then 3. So he's like that. That is the end of my turn.
So that is end of battle round 1, and
It was bloody.
it was crazy. And the few remaining chaos models will get to do their thing in battle round 2. Okay, so battle round 2, chaos goes first. Movement phase. So the greater Blight Drone will move its 14-inch move, and it'll get about an inch away from the Grey Knight's walker, and the other Blight Drone will do the same because they really don't like Grey Knights. Leviathan Dreadnought will move its 8-inch move into these ruins over here, and then the Greater Demon of Zinch has a 20-inch move, and he will just fly casually over here. Psychic phase. That was the moving phase. We're moving on to the psychic phase. So the Aetaos'Rau'Keres will attempt to manifest smite.
So one guy. I can deny the witch with one guy.
Okay. The closest enemy model is the one that he is charging. So smite is a 5-up. His +2 psychic bonus allows him to manifest smite on a 3-up.
Yeah.
He actually gets a 6. You want to try and deny this?
No.
No. Okay. So what's with the ones? He
Down
just
to
takes one more
21.
wound. Okay. The next thing that he's going to do is he can do 3 psychic powers. So he did 1. He can do 2 more. He knows all psychic powers in the Zinch discipline. So he will attempt to manifest Boon of Change. Boon of Change is Warp Charge 7. He will attempt to manifest it on a 5, and he gets an 8. So it does go off.
Yep.
Denying?
No.
No? Okay, D3 to see what the result is. It's a 1, so
Plus
that's
one
gonna
attack.
give him +1 attack, which is exactly what he needs. And the last psychic power that he's going to attempt to manifest, so Bolt of Change,
Yep.
Warp Charge 9, manifesting on a 7 for him, and he gets a 9.
+2. It's 11.
It's kind of appropriate.
I'll try it since I have nothing better to do. I'll
So-
try to deny it.
You deny this on a 12.
Need 2 6s.
Right? Because I manifested with
Yeah.
11 and +2. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Nothing.
Okay.
So it goes
So
off.
this is going to be, what did we say? This is going to be D3 more wounds against the same guy.
Another more.
Okay. I guess that was the psychic phase. So moving on to shooting. Why don't we start here and see what the Blight Drones can do. So they have 2 ranged weapons. One is a Balma, which is 12-inch range pistol D3, strength 8, -2 to AP, D3 damage, and I can re-roll any wounds of 1. Its ballistic skill is a 3 up. Okay, so what? Rolling pistol D3 for the first guy. 1. Okay, so that's ballistic skill 3. So that's a hit. Strength 8, toughness 6. So 3s.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. I don't know what's going on. Zinch is really hating these Nurgle models. Well, he's hating everybody today. Let's do the pistol, the same weapon from this model as well. So pistol D3. That's going to be 3. Looking for 3s to hit. And this is a cocked dice. Okay, so this guy gets 3 hits. This is going to be again strength 8, toughness 6. So that's going to be 3s to wound. We get 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds from one of the Nurgle drones.
What's the AP on it?
AP -2.
-2. So he has a 2+ save because of his armor.
So that's going to be a 4 up armor save.
4. So 2 of them.
3 of them.
So
he
1
fails
gets
1. That's going to be D3 wounds or D3 damage, and it's a 1. Oh my god! This model will shoot its second range weapon, which is the Blight Reaper cannon. It's heavy 4. It moved. So we're looking for 4s to hit on a heavy 4. And we get 2 hits. Strength 7, toughness 6, again 3s. We get 2.
-1.
-1.
So 2 of them.
2 of them.
3+.
Saves them both. And the second Nurgle drone, Blight drone, will do the same thing. Heavy 4. Looking for 4s. None. The Leviathan Dreadnought has 2 Hell Flamers. It's heavy D6. So 2 of them.
Yep.
5. And they are strength 5 versus toughness 8. Right? So we're looking for 5s to wound. And we actually get 3 of them. -1 to AP.
Alright, so 4+. So 4 pluses I need. So 1 gets through.
1 gets through. That's going to be 2 damage.
2 damage, down to 18.
Soul Burner Rebotkin. It is heavy 2d3. And it's going to be 3 + 2, 5.
5, yeah.
5. Its ballistic skill is a 2. But this is a heavy weapon. So he hits on 3s. So let's see what that does. We have 2 misses. Each successful hit roll made with this weapon inflicts a mortal wound. You take 3 mortal wounds. Yep.
Down to 15.
And the last range weapon that he has is a Meltagun, Assault 1.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s, strength 8, toughness 8, so 4s. It wounds.
Okay.
This is going to be -4 to.
So I got 4+ against shooting. Made it.
And it saves it. Okay. Shooting attack from the Demon Lord of Zinch, Staff of Cataclysm. I'm just going to try and shoot the other guy.
Okay.
That we're not going to charge. It's Assault 2d6. And we get a 3. Okay.
2's to hit.
Oh my god. 2's to hit. That's 3 of them. And that is going to be strength 9, -4 to AP. But we have to wound first. So strength 9 versus toughness 8, 3s to wound. We get 2 of them, -4 to AP, and 3 damage each.
Okay, so -4 to AP. So I'm gonna do verbal save 5+.
So that's gonna be 6
more wounds. So he's down to 17.
Or the charge phase.
The charge phase, yeah.
So in the charge phase, I am going to declare a charge with this Nurgle drone, Blight drone, into the Grey Knight Walker, and same with this guy.
So it's D6 for the heavy incinerator. So I need 5. So that's 2 of them. This is going to be at -2.
-2. So they have a 3-up armor save. So that would be a 5-up.
No, it's -1.
It's -1. So 4-up armor save. They also have a 5-up invuln save, but obviously a 4-up is a better save. So
yep.
2 of them.
2 of them. You take 4 wounds because it's 2 wounds each.
So he's down to 8.
There we go. Here's an 8.
Now we roll to see the charge distance for this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
wait, hold on. I still got more shots. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
12 shots. I need 6s. Yeah, I need a 5. Nothing. All right. You're in there.
Okay, so he is in there, and then
You just gotta roll.
we're gonna do the same thing for this guy, and he's in there too.
Yep.
So
you attack first.
well, let's just do this as well because
Okay.
I guess it's important that we declare and do all the charges because you can break the fight sequence with the stratagem if you choose to do so, right?
Okay.
So the next thing that's going to charge is, well, let's go with the big bird guy, okay? He's going to charge into this closer to me knight. So Overwatch.
4 attacks with 1 weapon and 1 with another. Alright, so I gotta roll D6 to see if it's a big hit. No, it's a 1. He actually takes a mortal wound.
Okay. So he takes 1 mortal wound.
Yep. So now I need a 6 with this 1 weapon. No. And then 4 shots with the other. 1. Strength 8. Toughness 8. So I need a 4. Alright, that's a wound.
And a 3-up invuln.
3-up invuln. And you're good.
Yep. So he is fine. Charge distance for 2 inches. He gets an 8. He's in there. And then we're gonna charge with the Leviathan, the same guy. I guess we can't do Overwatch because there's models within 1 inch of him. So we're just gonna roll for the charge distance. He gets an 8.
He's in.
And he will be in. Well, let's say he's here.
Yep.
Okay, and then this guy is charging him from this side. Okay, the Demon Lord first.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna
How many attacks you got?
attack with him. So his base attacks are 6. Okay,
Plus
plus
one.
1 from the psychic part.
7. And
Wound
you
of
need-
change.
And you need 2.
So we have 7 attacks coming from
Him.
him into the knight.
Yep.
We're going to use the Cataclysmic Strike melee weapon.
Yep.
It hits on 2s. And I get 2 1s. You know what? I'm going to use one of my command points to reroll one of these dice.
Okay.
And I get a 6. Okay.
Alright.
So that's 6 hits. I am down to 6 command points. So this is times 2, so this is going to be strength 8 or 16 versus
Three twos.
toughness. Okay, so 2s. These have a modifier of -4.
Alright, so he has vulnerable save of 5+ against melee. So I need a bunch of 5+s. So I got 1, but this would be 18 damage. That's 18 damage. So
Cataclysmic Strike has an ability that says against vehicles, buildings, or monsters. This has a damage of 6 instead of 3.
Yep, so he's going to blow up. On a 5+, he explodes.
Okay, it's your model, so roll.
5+, baby!
Nope.
Nope. Boom! See that?
These 2 guys get to consolidate 3 inches towards the enemy model. That
Plus
way.
him. Well,
And this guy has to move 3 inches
inches.
towards him too.
So 3, we get him right around here.
Okay, and then moving on,
These dice are
we have
gone.
these 2 to resolve. So charging units go first.
So I'm going to spend my 2 CP to do an attack first. Alright, so he has 4 attacks.
They are considered demons.
Okay.
Caliber of breed.
So demons, so I'm going to get to reroll wounds on these guys. So I need 3s. And I reroll wounds on this. But they all wound.
Okay.
This is going to be at -3.
So its save is a 3.
Yeah.
That would get into a 6, but it also has a 5-up invuln save because of the demon engine.
Oh, I can split these attacks.
Special ability.
This has 8 left.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do all 3 on him.
Okay. So we're looking for 3 5s to save this. You get 1 5 to go through.
So it's D6 per hit. Come on. So that's 7.
So he's down to a single wound.
I'm gonna use 1 CP to reroll. Now he's dead.
Which means it explodes. It has a special ability called Putrid Explosion, and it says when it reaches 0 wounds, roll a d6. On a 4-up, it explodes, and anything within 7 inches, the number of Nurgle, suffers d3 mortal wounds. So I think that both of them are going to be within 7 inches. On a 4-up, it explodes. It does not. No explosion. He's just removed from play.
Then this guy gets to attack.
3 attacks. 3 attacks. Weapon skill is a 4. Strength is 6 versus toughness 6. So we're looking for 4s, and we get 2.
2. What's the minus on it?
This is going to be negative. This is the plague probe melee weapon. It's -2, and it does d3 damage.
All right, so -2. So I need 4s. So, one goes
through. So d3.
D3.
That's a 3.
3 wounds. So he's now down to 8.
And we're off to
Imperium turn 2. Alright, so movement phase. This guy can move up to 14. So we're just going to get enough out of the way so I could... This doesn't have to move. Okay, psychic phase. Let's go over here. He's going to manifest on him. Smite. So it goes off with flying colors, so it'll be D6.
I can't deny it because I am too far away.
Yep. So D6. 4 wounds. Oh, I had to do regenerate too. 5 or 6 on that. Hey, he gets a wound back. And 5 or 6 on this guy. They both get a wound back. And then he's going to do his teleport out of combat. So this, I need a 6. And we did it. We're going to do somewhere over here. He's going to give the armor bonus. He made it.
Oh, that's this guy?
Yeah.
So he improves
the saves by 1. Psychic is done. Shooting. I'll start on that guy over there. So D6, he's shooting Big Bird.
Okay.
This is heavy incinerator. 4. So I need 5s. Whoa! So that's 3 wounds. Do your invulnerable. So 3 invulnerable saves.
So 3 up invuln save.
2. Take 4 wounds, mother.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. So he's down to 23.
23.
All right, now the Gatling silencer.
From the same guy?
Yeah. 12. So I need 3s. This is 4. I need 6s. 6s. 3 6s. 2 more goes. Woo! This is D3. Come on. So 4 more. Okay. Moving on to him. Heavy bolter. So 6 shots.
He's shooting the bird.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need 3s. That's 3 hits. I need 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, now his flamer, 2d6. 6. So I need 5s. 1 gets through, 3 plus. You're down to 16 because that's 3 wounds.
Okay.
Alright, let's do the aerial, the Helios.
Who is he shooting?
Birdman.
Of course.
So I need 3s, but I need 2s because I have +1 to hit flyers. So I need 2s. 4s to wound. Ew!
3 up in wounds.
3 up in wounds. Ah! You're rolling horrible, man.
You need to.
That's another 6 wounds total. 3 each hit.
Okay.
You're down to 10. Now he's got 2 las cannons. He needs 3s. He needs 3s because I don't get any bonus. 2 hits. 3s to wound, strength 9.
Okay.
2 more saves. Oh no! Oh, he makes them. Now we're doing. All right. Well, let's do the first set of magma cannons. So it's 2d3. So that's 2 shots. Okay. So I need 3s. 2 hits. Wounds. I need 3s.
Yes!
I'm gonna use a command point. Rerolled.
Okay. 3 up in wound save.
3 up. Do it. Down a command point. That was a waste of a command point.
Don't tell anybody.
All right. So the other set of magma cannon. So that's 4. Need 3s.
Yes.
Oh my God. So another one. Need 3. Another save. Ah! You're taking 6 wounds from that shot.
Okay.
You're down to 4.
I can't explain how many ones I rolled today. It's nuts.
All right. So now the only shooting I have left is this. So it's going to start with its las. So this has +1, and since you're Titanic, so it's 2 las. Okay, 3s. Okay, another save.
Saves it.
All right, so now the heavy bolter. So I need 2s. I need 5s. So 2 more saves. Ooh, another wound. Down to 3. And here it goes, the big cannon. Now this is the one you gotta witness. This is devastating.
Witness the fitness.
2d, it's 1d6 heavy. 5. Okay, I need 2s, and I re-roll 1s. So need 2s, re-roll 1s. Re-roll 1. All right. So you got to make 5 more saves, or else you're in trouble.
I'm dead.
He failed 1. 2d6 damage. Can I get more than a 3? And a 6, he's toast.
So on a roll of 4 up, it explodes.
Him?
It explodes.
He explodes.
Yep.
Do it.
He explodes,
How many
and
inches?
it's D6 inches, D6 mortal wounds.
All right,
So
let's see.
D6 inches is wow.
So he blows up on himself.
Nothing happens.
Big Bird is off the table. Okay, so that is all my shooting.
Okay.
Charge. I'm charging you.
Okay. Overwatch.
Overwatch me.
He has 2 Hellflamers, heavy D6, 2 of them. 5 versus 8, 5s. 2. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. What's the minus?
2 wounds minus is 1.
Minus 1, so 4 plus. So 1 goes through. How many
That
wounds?
actually does 2 damage.
2 damage, so I'm down to 16.
Then he has the Soul Burner Rebotkin, 2d3. And now we're looking for 6s. And the Melter Gun, 6. 8 versus
8, so 4.
4s.
Oh my god. That skull's loving you, man. Alright, I'm charging in. 4 inches, I'm in there. Alright, so we're in there. So 4 attacks. I need 4s to hit. Come on, baby! 2s to wound. No snake eyes. No snake eyes.
What's his strength?
16.
Okay, this is 8. Okay, go for it.
No snake eyes. Double sixes. All right, so one goes through.
One goes through.
Does he have invulnerable?
He has a 5-up against shooting, and he has a 4-up against a Hellfire Reactor. 4 invuln against melee in the fight phase.
Okay.
So 4-up.
Makes it.
And he gets to strike back now.
Uh-oh.
Okay. He has a close combat weapon called Hellforged Siege Claw. 4 of them attack, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Okay. That's 3 that go through. This is times 2, so 16 versus 8.
8.
So 2s. Oh, stop with the ones. Okay.
What's the armor?
It is going to be -3 to armor.
Okay, so it's gonna go through with the damage. What is it,
It's
3
gonna
each?
go. Yeah, it's 3 each, so 6 damage.
So I'm down to 10. Down to 10. But if he's destroyed or not, you got all this going at you. That guy's really not doing much.
In which case,
Good game, man.
this was an awesome game. If this model, the Shadow Sword, was not in play, this would have been a completely different game because it does D6 damage on how many shots?
Well, D6 shots, and then when it does actually wound, it's 2D6 per shot.
It's that's nuts.
Bananas.
Everything else is
Well, this guy's bananas too. Six damage a hit.
still it's
Up to 12
It
hits.
feels more reasonable than this. This is just terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, guys. So this was our
Chaos vs Imperium, 3,000 points.
Forge-
Annihilation.
ForgeWorld only game. We'll catch you next time.